on first down. Flag on the play. Big rush on Testeverde, hits Keyshawn. And Johnson down to the 35-yard line. Jason Witten, the tight end, in motion. Richie Anderson was in the backfield. Testeverde with time, and he connects with Antonio Bryant inside the 10-yard line. On 3rd and 7, Testeverde gets time. Nobody open. Now he got a man. It's Antonio Bryant again. And he's down to the 45. This is a man
who weren't mature enough to handle it.
3 wide receivers in. Testeverde gets time. Terry Glenn makes a beautiful catch on the sideline. Kept his feet in bounds at the 32.
And again, the nice protection. Nice protection by the offensive line, or else this thing doesn't occur. Watch, they got stunts, they got loops, they got people twisting all over the place. But the offensive line for Dallas just sticks in there and buys some time.
Richie Anderson and Jason Witten in the backfield with Vinny Testeverde on 2nd down. He's going for the end zone to Terry Glenn. And let's see, was he in bounds? Yes! Touchdown! What a grab by Terry Glenn!
Well, again, Vinny Testeverde knows where he wants to go, and that's right at Rashard Jones.
And now, of course, any review would come from the booth in the final 2 minutes of the half, and I believe there will be a review.
Well, they can review it, but the thing about it is he got a knee in, okay? And a knee equals 2 feet. A knee, a butt, a foot, anything, whatever it comes down, an elbow, that equals 2 feet. And the main important thing is watch the football. It never moves, and he has control of it the entire time.
Kickoff taken by Rashard Lee. He's got a good hole. Lee with a big return. Only Anderson to beat. He was slowed down by Morton Anderson and taken down at the 30-yard line. Morton Anderson got in the way, slowed him down. Otherwise, he was gone.
That was a speed bump. Through the blocker, you can't take a side.
It was a 62-yard return, and right back is Rashard Lee. Rashard Lee finds the hole, gets through. Another good gain. Ryan Barnes is in at fullback on 2nd and goal from the 8. Rashard Lee, there's a good hole. He's in.
There it is.
Touchdown.
Yahtzee.
What a series for Rashard Lee. A 62-yard kickoff return, and then 3 outstanding runs for his first NFL touchdown.
You know, don't you like when you get a little sequence going and you're talking about a guy and things work well and go? You can't run outside, you have to run in the middle, and you got to run behind Larry Allen. Take a close look at big number 73. There's the double team. Then he gets up on the linebacker, E.J. Henderson, and drives him into the end zone.
Testeverde to Keyshawn. And he holds on after the big hit by Brian Williams for a first down. Dallas at the 19. This man is not afraid to
stunt up front. Watch the stunts, the twist with the linemen. They're coming after. Look at Johnstone looping around. He's standing in the middle. But the line gives him protection, and we were just talking about Keyshawn Johnson and his ability to go over the middle and the pride he takes in going over the middle.
Across the middle he goes. That is tight end. That's Witten, and he is not written down until he gets across the 30 the entire game. Cowboys threatening, and back to the quarterback, the old flea flicker. Man open, it's Keyshawn with the catch at the 5, and he is just shy of the goal line.
Makes it go is Eddie George. He's patient. He takes his time near the line of scrimmage. Now the defensive secondary, they read, run. Look how long the Cowboy linemen stay down, and Testeverde really did a tremendous job of getting the football.
Fake to Eddie George, back of the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. Touchdown, Cowboys. NFL debut, 3rd down and 10, and they try to run it, and boy, is that snuffed out right away. The Cowboys stop him, but to make sure his team never got too high after the win. And that was reinforced on the sidelines late in that game last week. They're down here early, 3rd down play, man wide open, it's Witten, another first down and into Cleveland territory. As
it only feels like 115.
Yeah, I was just saying, that's really comforting to these guys. As Garcia gets dragged down by Ellis. And the fake works for the Cowboys. That's Dexter Coakley all the way down to the 30-yard line. A 34-yard run on the short snap to Dexter Coakley.
He's not afraid to take chances when it gets in situations like this. What they did, I heard them talking, they were just making sure they had a defense out there. That's what they wanted to see, where they could execute this play, and they executed perfectly. Good patience by Dexter Coakley in beating your former team.
See what his defense can do here, 3rd and 20. Looking downfield, he's got Terry Glenn slicing across the middle, and he tries to roll for the first. There is a late flag coming in here on a late hit. Vinny fires, open man, Keyshawn, first down into Cleveland territory at the... Jones, the rookie, gets the first down to the 33. So Parcells comes back and puts a little faith behind the rookie running back who made the mistake in the first half. Big play here, 3rd and 6. Garcia picked off. Nguyen left. First down, Cowboys. Up top, ball caught at the 10 and down at the 5. Antonio Bryant. When we were teammates. 3rd down, no flag. Looked like the Cowboys may have jumped. Now the pick right back by Dallas. That ball deflecting off of Brown, and then Pete Hunter with Jackson, who mishandled that pass that got picked off on their last possession. He's back in. Quick pass picked off by the Cowboys, Nguyen. And Nguyen runs out at the 38. Right back the Cowboys defense answer. 2nd and 9, and the Cowboys are going up top, and they're going long. And it's Terry Glenn with the catch. And they come crashing in on McGuire, but no problem getting this away. And look at the Cowboys down there to down it at the 1. That is textbook.
Now he's back on Coles on the other side, 3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz. Brunell gets it away, and it is dropped by Coles again. So 2 drops on balls between the 8 and 0. Coles has dropped 2 of those.
Yeah, it's not Brunell's fault. I mean, he threw 2 perfect passes to Lavernius Coles. And you can't say that, you know, that he has short arms here. He doesn't. He knows where Roy Williams is in there.
Exceptional. 2nd down and 7 now from the 23-yard line. And Brunell gets taken down from behind by Leroy Glover.
And get him involved in the game. And if you don't, the longer you go, the farther they get out of the game.
Vinny going deep. And what a catch by Antonio Bryant. Bryant was covered very well by Fred Smoot, and he was able to get position, get inside Smoot, and that's 47 yards.
Antonio Bryant, as you said, he made the position, because here one thing you can do is you can run by him. Now, if you're not going to get by him, you look back, you see the ball, you slow up just a little. And you see Smoot was going like he was going to catch the ball. Antonio Bryant just dove right over him and caught the ball right in front of his hands.
A talented, emotional guy is Bryant, but a guy who's been known to drop balls with great frequency. That time he plays it perfectly. Big gain, and now Testeverde going deep over the middle and wide open, and sooner or later Keyshawn Johnson's going to make the catch, and their full house backfield. Testaverde throwing to the corner, and it's caught by Witten for the touchdown.
That's what Bill Parcells wants to do. He wants to get Jason Witten on a linebacker. That's exactly what he has right here. And it looked like to me that Vinny Testeverde, the minute he saw that, he just throws that ball to the back pylon. He saw him get the inside position. Sonny Jurgensen was amazing with the football.
38-yard line, and Brunell goes down. He gets sacked as he moves to the outside.
Fear in the left.
There's some loathing
love on the right.
It should be a Hunter Thompson book, Fear and Love.
Testeverde wide open down the sideline was Anderson. Vinny looks short and to the outside to try to pick up the first down, and then looks down the sideline, and there goes Richie Anderson beating Ryan Clark.
In special situations.
Toss Anderson so he can throw as well. Left-handed, and Glenn reaches for it and catches it for the touchdown. Richie Anderson, what a series, gets free down the sideline. Then a run, and then a throw.
Let's see, flip it out here to his left. Now, he makes a good run. He puts the ball down like he's going to run it. He's a left-hander, so going to his left and throwing to his left is an advantage. Right there for Terry Glenn.
First completion in 4 career throws.
Always does it with a solid defense and then go to a running game late in the game when you have the lead. 2nd and 10. Oh, and Brunell gets smacked. The ball is loose. Dixon comes on a delayed blitz. He's not up there. He doesn't show it. He lets the pass protection develop, and then boom, he comes right there. I think Mark Brunell was trying to do a pump fake. He was going to pump fake and then come back and throw the ball. You see the pump? The minute he gets through with that pump, there was Tony Dixon right there. Bunch of O's in between the B and the M.
3rd and 26 after a 16-yard loss, and Brunell goes down again in the arms of Greg Ellis. You got to get it out of bounds, too. Brunell deep down the left side. Gardner goes up, makes the catch, but he can't get out of bounds. He cannot get out of bounds. He's tackled inbounds, and the game is over. If he could have gotten out of bounds at the 23-yard line, they would have had a 40-yard field goal opportunity. But he made the catch. He's double covered. He comes down inbounds. He's contacted by the defense, and that's the end of the game. As we said before, not elegant, but a pretty good ball game.
Rod Gardner has made, so he pushed off a little there, but he has made some great catches here tonight. And he just couldn't get out of bounds. He couldn't get control so that he could get both feet down and then get out of bounds.
Williams almost helped him out of bounds. There's Reeves, and then Williams pops him toward the sideline, but
costs the Dallas Cowboys as the kickoff going to Rashard Lee. It is a short kickoff by Christie, and Lee breaks one and all the way into Giant territory. Anderson completing his first pass last week for a touchdown against Washington, and here's George going off the weak side. Eddie George down the sideline is pushed out of bounds. And Kurt Warner in the end zone on first down, and down he goes. Sacked it around the 2 by Kenyon Coleman. Coming in as they are 2nd in the league. 2nd and 10. Testeverde quickly going to the outside. Keyshawn Johnson with extra yards. And Johnson, time apparently.
Yeah, you're on Tom Coughlin's clock, right.
To me, it's 9:30 in the morning. Testeverde completing to Terry Glenn. Glenn inside the 10 and a first down. 1st and goal for the Cowboys. What do you figure?
They're running a lot of touchdowns in?
I guess. And this one is caught by Keyshawn. Well, if you don't get it once, go back to the well again. And this time, Keyshawn beats Frank Walker for a 7-yard touchdown catch.
That is thrown where nobody else can get it. I mean, at the last second, Keyshawn turns around. Vinny puts it on the back shoulder away from Frank Walters.
As Warner hands off to Tiki Barber, and Barber gets the first down and is hit hard by Roy Williams. And who else would be hitting hard after a 6-yard pickup?
With it in the inside arm.
Doing a good job of protecting it. 3rd and 3, and here is Barber. And Barber is knocked back for a loss. And it was Roy Williams who says, I'll take this game into my own hands.
See what the Cowboys do on 3rd and 9. Testeverde from the pocket, and that ball is caught by Keyshawn at the 24.
Quite surprising how many Steeler fans are here.
3rd and 5, and Richie Anderson breaks free right up the middle for the touchdown.
2 times in 3rd down situations, the Dallas Cowboys have run the football. What they do, the person covering the running back, they're taking the offense.
For Pittsburgh. helping protect his quarterback, who fires a beautiful pass and a rare sight. Hines Ward unable to hold on.
You come over the middle and he's there. He is one direct hard hitter. And he takes
Dallas 27. Out of the shotgun, Roethlisberger. It closes in on him, and he's going back as the Cowboys.
You said pickle juice. I go, oh yeah, that game. I remember that.
Well, he had 201 yards rushing, did Staley, in that one. First down, Roethlisberger has to run outside, and he is walloped from behind. He is hit by Tyrone Williams. Sensing a big play on the way by the Cowboys defense. Setting up a little screen to the tight end. There is a flag on the field. Tuman is hammered by Roy Williams. Testeverde with no pressure. Looks left side. Has Antonio Bryant for another first down. Are the deep returners for the Steelers. It's Ike Taylor's turn to run one out. From the 5. Oh, and he fumbles. What a collision at the 20. Steelers get it back, though. He was walloped by Keith Davis.
Keith Davis on the hit on Ike Taylor. It is square, right on the football. You have to fumble when that happens, but a really just not a smart play. Darian Barnes, the fullback, when a fall on the football, don't try to pick it up. Anytime you're in a crowd, if it's in the middle of the field, fall on the football. Look at all the movement by the Steelers defense.
Testeverde fires it, diving catch. First down, Terry Glenn. So the father and son's able to go back for Ole Miss and Tennessee. Look at Vinny firing it long, wide open is Terry Glenn, and he is down and out at the 20-yard line.
What's to Shea Townsend? He's ready to come off because he thinks he's going to throw it to Keyshawn Johnson. And maybe Vinny Testeverde saw.
Play ties the longest play of the season for Dallas. Second down and 12. Vinny to the end zone for Keyshawn. Yes! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Shea Townsend is on the inside, but Testeverde throws it over the top because of his size
in the final quarter of this season. None today. First down, Terry Glenn cuts away from 2 Steelers. What a move. Helmets are flying as he's ridden down by Chris Hope.
Keyshawn Johnson in motion toward the line. Good protection for Testeverde, and he's got Quincy Morgan. And Morgan makes the catch and gets inside the 53.
Well, anytime you're going to make this kind of throw, you got to have protection. They bring the blitz, they pick it up beautifully, and then they got Quincy Morgan going to the post. Vinny Testeverde told us this week he did not realize Quincy Morgan had the speed that he had. He runs right by Darren Sharper. Obviously, the secondary for Green Bay expecting a shorter route with the blitz behind it, but they were able to beat him because they picked it up front.
And we go back. Third down and 10. Crowd is in full throat and standing here in Lambeau. And the pressure is put on Testeverde, and Keyshawn Johnson makes the big catch in the center of the field and gets the first down.
So to get separation, Testeverde spots him and puts the ball right where it has to be.
And that's the first time we've seen the Cowboys effectively pick up the blitz, really dating back to the 4th quarter.
As Brett Favre leads the Packers, and Amon Green gets upended, and Roy Williams with a picture tackle and a loss on the play of about a yard.
Yeah, and that's something that he's really not gotten a chance to do much of this season because of the problems at corner. They've had to try to protect them, and as a result, Roy Williams has not been around the line of scrimmage as much as what he was a year ago. That time coming on the blitz, the run blitz, and comes up and makes a tremendous open field tackle.
Second and 10 on the 18, and the flip out to Amon Green, and a great tackle made by Dexter Coakley in the yard line. First down on the 42. Again, play action. Testeverde has his tight end, Jason Witten, with the catch and the touchdown.
Well, a good route by Jason Witten. He's going to come in motions. He's going to do a little bit of a double move. He starts to the outside, then takes it to the post. He has position then on Al Harris, The only way Al Harris makes that play is if Vinny Testeverde tries lining one down low.
Flip to Richie Anderson. First down for Anderson down the sideline and shoved out of bounds.
Glenn with a pain in his foot and Parcells with a pain in other areas.
Testeverde. And downfield, the flag is down. Jason Witten, who is covered by Torrance Marshall, and makes the catch, and the penalty flag thrown as well downfield. It'll be first and goal at the 5-yard line, and Eddie George gets the touchdown.
The 15th play of this drive coming up. 3rd down and 6. Testeverde over the middle. Witten, touchdown.
Jason Witten, your tight end right there. He does a good job on his release, gets upfield, and then right there, he gets Bracy Walker to move just a little bit to the outside. And
NFC North standings. A huge hit laid by Roy Williams on Ty Streets.
Let me tell you, you better know where number 31 is when you're running a slant.
I felt that hit down here, Darryl.
That was one of those hollow thuds that comes all the way up here in the booth. Man.
Excellent job. Eddie George. Still on his feet. Finally watching the game. 3rd down and 8. Testeverde complete. Keyshawn Johnson, touchdown.
This ball is thrown into coverage. You got a slant on with your Bracy Walker, goes for the big hit instead of the tackle and just bounces off Keyshawn Johnson.
Good job, Tony. Here's Lance Frazier, rookie from West Virginia. He breaks free. One man to beat. It's the punter, Harris. And Harris makes the tackle.
First half.
Rashard Lee brings it out for the Cowboys. And Hanson, the kicker, for
the offense of the Cowboys.
Play action. Testeverde rolling right. And then takes it in himself. He walks it in. 3rd down and 1. And Harrington looking to throw. It was broken up by Roy Williams.
There's a guy deep in thought right there. He's good. They're right at that critical point on the field again. Now you're at the 37-yard line. It's going to be a 54-yard field goal. Roy Williams elevates, knocks the ball down. But we've seen, this is the 3rd time this game where you've gotten into a 4th down situation almost at the identical places around the field. This is the most difficult decision for the coaches right at this down marker in here.
4th and 1. Down goes Harrington back at the 49. 1st down. And they do. Patrick Crayton with his first catch in the National Football League. And they need to get to the 30. Testeverde looking for Keyshawn. He's got it. Touchdown.
So much for the Bill Parcells conservative game plan.
Keyshawn did not break stride, made the catch. And now the Lions with only 1 timeout, trailing by 10. Harrington picked off by Lance Frazier. The rookie who was beaten on that last Detroit touchdown for Frazier.
That's what he's going to try to do today.
Testeverde rolling right on 3rd down and 4. And the pass to the tight end, Jason Witten. From the 45, Testeverde over the middle, Jason Witten. Witten takes it down to the Bengals 38.
Showed it to his team, said, don't play stupid football the way these guys did when Vinovich threw the flag. There's a good hit.
Cliff Russell hit hard on the return by Roy Williams.
He does. Now watch Roy Williams here. Roy Williams said that this Cowboys team has got to come out here with a smile on their face and just have some fun. And this is fun for Roy Williams. And a lot of hits like that because his roommate Keith Davis has been making most of those this year.
Not from their own 37, their first possession of the second half. Trailing 9-3. Jason Witten, the tight end, makes the catch in Bengals territory.
Down conversion. Shotgun. They spread out the field. And McNabb is under pressure and almost lost the ball. Has to cover it up. That call that was a fumble that the Cowboys should have recovered deep in Philly territory in the first quarter. This is Rashard Lee, and he's going to run it back. And that gets the crowd back into it all the way out. Quincy Morgan is the man in motion. Pressure from the backside. Vinny gets it away to Witten. And Witten tight ropes the sideline and gets in for a touchdown. And a perfect pass as Michael Lewis blitzes and gets to Testeverde, but Vinny gets it away.
And you see Jason Witten, he gets on a linebacker there. He gets on Simino, and he runs like a short out and up. He gets, and that's what Bill Parcells doesn't want to do because, like you were just saying, 3 games in 11 days.
Free play here on a defensive penalty, and Keyshawn Johnson makes the catch and is forced out of bounds, so they're going to give him the catch at the 48-yard line. Runs over in the slot, then send him in motion. Fake to George. Then he's going to throw it. Then he's going to hit an open man, and that's the tight end, Jason Witten again.
Well, they come on a blitz, and you're going to see Witten is right here, and no one covers him. He's just the second guy in, and you start motion towards his side, and he just runs straight up the field. The 2 defenders go inside with the outside guy, and Jason Witten is left alone. See the 2 guys there, they go inside right now, and whoa, here's a tight end. That full house backfield there.
Richie Anderson is the tailback. Vinny to throw. Deep over the middle, and there's that man Witten again. Down and 5 from the 15-yard line. George, room inside the 10, and Eddie George powers his way into the end zone.
This is what they come out with in the second half, and they've run and they pass. This is a lead draw to the left. Good lead block. Eddie George just runs off that block, and then he's going to run right over Brian Dawkins. Dawkins, a very short tackler.
Those with San Francisco, 2 of them this season. 3-touchdown lead again, and Rashard Lee to run it back for the Dallas Cowboys. And they just won't die. All the way to the 34 of Philadelphia.
They are making their team better.
2nd and 10. That pass is pulled in by Quincy Morgan, who gets close to the bottom. They've given up 476 yards tonight as Testeverde guns it over the middle, and it's Keyshawn Johnson making the catch, and that'll
from Julius Jones. He took a knee to his left knee. They hand off to Jones here. Julius Jones. Happy Thanksgiving, Jones family. Julius has a touchdown.
I'm not sure the crowd here knows exactly what to do seeing a touchdown run that long. It has been a long time since they've seen a hole that big for a running back to go through, and what a nifty little move at the end of that run. Explosive. They did not take Steven Jackson in the draft. A lot of people question that move, and this is really the first look we've had at Julius Jones.
He even got a smile out of Bill Parcells. Jones, who fractured his shoulder in week 2, is back. His 2nd week of action since coming back from the injury, and he makes the most of these chances on Thanksgiving here.
Watch Larry Allen go on the double team and then get the linebacker on the secondary block. Knocks Ian Scott to the ground and clears out Hunter Hillenmeyer for the touchdown. That was impressive.
Well, Larry Allen, he's having a great season. On first down, it's Julius Jones. Big day for Julius Jones. First down and more, out of bounds at the 30. He's able to get around and seal the corner, which is what gives Julius Jones the chance to get out on the edge in the perimeter. And that's the speed and the quickness that he gives them, and that's what they've been lacking all season long. First down for Dallas. Testeverde fires, and he's got Keyshawn Johnson. He's been his favorite target. Broadcast, 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Crowd trying to get into it. Quinn fires, and it's Nguyen on the interception. He was looking for Terrell, and Terrence Nguyen gets his second pick of the season. Into Chicago territory. Be a backup because clearly he wants to go start. On second down and 10, over the middle. That pass is caught by Copper. You can see why the Cowboys love Copper. And their mark.
The fact that it's over the middle, where typically as soon as you catch it, somebody's going to rack your head. But every once in a while, you find somebody special. And for Bill Parcells, there's nothing that he loves more than free agents that come out of nowhere, earn their way onto the roster. Because
10 minutes to play. Dallas moving the ball again. Julius Jones. First down Cowboys inside the 20 to the 16. 6 tackles and 2 interceptions today for R.W. McQuarters. Jones, his second of the day.
Jerry started the season, as most of you know, with Oakland. And then the trade with Seattle in mid-year to become, in effect, the number 3 guy. But now he starts. And this is Jones. And Jones showing what he can do inside the 40 and finally chased down behind as Larry Allen threw the block, and finally Ken Hamlin is able to run him down. So Rice does his thing, and here comes the rookie to do his. 53 yards.
Flozell Adams, the left tackle, makes a nice block. He's going to block down, and then watch Larry Allen pull out here. Big 73 right there. But when he gets that block, he just knocks Kaczewski to the outside. Julius Jones just waits, runs right off of Larry Allen's block, and then takes it up the field. When you have a left side like that.
2nd and 7. Rice getting to play a lot with Corin Robinson suspended. Hasselbeck steps up, good presence, throws, finds the open man, and the ball is dropped. And the Dallas Cowboys come away with the ball. That's Lynn Scott coming back the other way. And Scott is out of bounds at the 39 of Seattle. So defenses have been the last 2 games, but hot again tonight. He's caught 3 for 30 yards. First down and goal. Good protection. Testeverde pump fakes, throws, and that is caught in the back of the end zone by Terrence Copper. Flag, though. Flag at the 2-yard line.
I think that pump that you said, I think it was to Copper the first time. Copper was open, and then Vinny pumped it to him, brought it back, and Copper got open again.
Holding. Defense.
Plays in every game.
Hasselbeck sliding in the pocket, throws. Whoa, baby. Making the catch and getting ripped by Roy Williams is Darrell Jackson. Able to keep holding onto it.
And with that hit, you know that had to be Roy Williams that comes in there. They had 8 men in the box. You know, we talked about how they're going to stop this Seattle run. Roy Williams was a strong safety. He was up in the box. They only had 3 deep. This isn't a bad place if you're going to run to go up.
And there's a fumble. And no matter who recovers it, the ball is going to belong to Dallas. Thoughts? 1st and 10 from the 47. And Jones breaking tackles, stopped finally by Trufant inside the 30. First down Cowboys, and Flozell Adams is hurt. 3rd and 10 now. Caught. Tight end Witten. 1st and goal.
He said to heck with it. Let's go for that 12-yard pass and get up there and spike it.
Critical 3rd down. Jones on a draw and a touchdown. What a call. That's one of those, if it doesn't work, you go, what kind of a call was that?
That was
if it works,
call, yeah.
What a call.
Julius Jones makes a heck of a move on that. They get him spread out. Seattle was expecting pass because there was no timeout. They were in dime defense. They had 6 defensive backs in there, which is an ideal time to run a draw. You see, is you'll see Larry Allen will block down, and then Al Johnson, the center, will pull around. So Allen gets that block right there, and right there Johnson gets his guy. He gets Kaczewski, whose man is Julius Jones. You see Jones waiting right there for him, and you see he just comes right off on him. Like we've always said, the running gets easier in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Alexander lost the ball. It's a fumble, and it's that Nguyen who comes away with the football. First and goal, 10-yard line. Jones. Touchdown. Darian Barnes, the fullback, led the way, and so Parcells watches his team get a big takeaway and very quickly move into the end zone.
Yeah, two tight ends, they get in there, and this is where running helps the running game. Again, anytime you're going to get a big block here, and you're going to get a big block here, and anytime you get this handle, you have a chance for a pretty big run in the running game. Watch Larry Allen. Just stay with his guy, turn his guy out. Bellevue. They're pretty good, too. Like Bellevue beat De La Salle, and they'd won 151 straight.
Yeah, and that is caught as Keyshawn Johnson on the sideline, stays in bounds with great concentration, pulls in a 39-yard pass and run from Vinny Testeverde.
You're going to say, here's Keyshawn Johnson, here's Trufant right here. He's up on him, but he doesn't get a bump. You see, he gets a little touch here, which is really illegal, and a perfect throw by Vinny Testeverde. I don't know, is Keyshawn Johnson in? Watch Roy Williams here. I mean, when you have a guy who's an all-pro or a top safety, he has to make plays like this. This is either going to be a touchdown for Alexander or a tackle by Williams. Williams.
Hasselbeck throwing, knocked down by Nguyen. Ingram was the intended receiver from the 34-yard line. Vinny, he's looking for the 7 here, and it is caught, and inbounds is Keyshawn Johnson. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, people can tell you all the things that Keyshawn Johnson can't do. That is one of the things that he can do. He can out-jump you on the jump ball, and that's all that was. I mean, Vinny Testeverde had time. He looked downfield. He saw Keyshawn Johnson. He just throws it up in the end zone. This is just a jump ball. Keyshawn Johnson wins.
He wins.
You know, the zone defense, they're in quarters, and Keyshawn Johnson just runs right by Vieira. Vinny Testeverde buys a little time, sees Keyshawn Johnson near the end zone, and just throws a jump ball up to him.
Well, the elbow hit out of bounds before the ankle came down inbounds.
And an elbow has always equaled 2 feet.
That's right. And a knee. And they got an onside kick and come up with it. They came up with the onside kick. Jason Witten.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Johnson makes that touchdown, and then this play, this crowd is in shock.
Wow.
Jason,
Witten, what a beautiful.
It's a heck of an onside kick. I mean, you want to get that thing up high. No one hit Jason.
3rd and 8. Key play. Jones. First down to the 18, so they're in field goal range for sure now. Tackled by Lucas. They still have their 2 timeouts, and Vinny's going to spend one right here.
Used it when he had to run a delay and have a little patience here like this. He's had it. He always stays low. He's moving all the time, making big plays. This guy thus far in his career looks like something pretty special. Already has 29 carries for 181 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Gonna give it to Jones. Through the middle, Julius Jones. Touchdown, Dallas.
Big run. They caught Grant Wistrom. He was trying to slant down to the inside. Julius Jones saw that he didn't have that hole, so he took the next hole to the outside. Boy, was that a great read.
His 30th carry of the game gives him 198 yards. He's exhausted, but the Cowboys are ecstatic.
Raised his hands, touchdown the minute he handed this thing off. You watch it right here. He raises his hands, and Julius Jones was still 10 yards from the end zone. But see, Grant Wistrom takes the inside. Now, when Julius Jones reads it, he's going to the inside. He knows he can take it up there and then bounce it to the outside. Look at his eyes. He's looking up and down, looking and seeing what's going to happen. Imagine what he's going to get, and then he gets it.
As much out of NFL players as any coach ever to coach the game.
The end around to Quincy Morgan. With a block, Morgan down the sideline, plenty of running room, gets into Saints territory. It's been about Jerry Jones. With the other Jay Jones making a name for himself, and he gets another carry into the open territory, and Julius Jones finally grabbed right at the ankles by Jay Bellamy to prevent the touchdown.
The offensive line and the job they do. Garrard and Johnson with the double team at the center. There's even Quincy Morgan getting in on the action, and then the Saints' struggles really have been with their linebackers and then into their secondary.
They short snap it. Fred McAfee won't get it. Well, the Saints try the trick play, and it comes back to Burnham. Dallas is going to have the ball in great field position. Brady, nonetheless, first and goal. Julius Jones keeps fighting, gets the touchdown.
Julius Jones, right? He has not disappointed. Almost 50 yards so far and a touchdown.
And they won't convert on this third down. The former Saint, Leroy Glover, with the sack.
And
on second and goal. Intercepted in the end zone by Frazier. And help the Cowboys hold off the Saints. Play fake. Brooks steps into that one, and it's picked off. Roy Williams with the interception. And Williams, the Pro Bowler last season, steps up with a big-time play to start this second half for the Cowboys.
Block.
4 wide receivers for the Saints. Brooks has running room, though, and keeps it.
Oh, he took a big shot from Roy Williams.
Well,
boy,
Lance Frazier got him down low, which forced him to get airborne, and then Williams popped him.
You could see the impact that it had. That is a shot. He really.
Pass number 28, completion number 11. This time is Jason Witten who gets
Dallas's defense.
Julius Jones cuts it back. Jones.
This is where the Cowboys, without Terry Glenn, don't really have that deep threat.
Keyshawn still made the catch. Jay Bellamy delivered a hard hit as Keyshawn went up to grab it, but he held on.
Watch the impact of the hits. 1, 2.
Who has been a perfect 39 for 39 in the point after this year. That kick misses it, and it's blocked. It was a low kick, and it goes off to the left. Alongside that man, Nguyen, 3rd down and 6. And McNabb has it stripped away, and the Cowboys recover. Second down and goal on the 7-yard line, and there's a play fake and the pass, and it is caught in the end zone by Keyshawn Johnson for the touchdown. The Cowboys took advantage of it, and here's the handoff to Brian Westbrook, gets the first down. So Westbrook could be a big factor as Roy Williams makes the stop after picking up 9 yards on the play. Westbrook now.
Talked earlier about Westbrook, Moose, and this play right there just goes to show that he loves to hit more than he loves to get interceptions.
Resulting in a first down for the Eagles, and here is McNabb drilling it, and it's caught by Terrell Owens. His second catch of the day, and this one for substantial yardage. 20 yards and a first down into Dallas territory. Williams covering, and now he's...
Oh, boy.
Now
to put your best interest of the team's interest in mind.
You have that adrenaline flowing also, Moose. When that adrenaline flows, all of a sudden you start thinking that you can overcome something. And if that injury absolutely looks a lot worse than people think.
And now the Cowboys on top of that. Terrence Newman makes an interception on the pass intended for Greg Lewis. So everything is falling down on the Philadelphia Eagles right now as Newman with the interception.
McNabb stepping up on the run. Block. It was right in and out of the hands of Todd Pinkston. Now he'll really hear it.
Coming over to deliver a big hit, but again, it's a catchable pass to Todd Pinkston. You've got your big guy out. Terrell Owens is out of the lineup right now. You can't be looking around at where contact is coming from. Concentrate, make the catch. And is going to sneak a peek on this route. Watch him right here. He's looking up. He's looking for the defender. He takes his eyes off the quarterback and the ball. Hard to get back and adjust.
Testeverde floats it out there, and it's caught by Keyshawn Johnson.
More impressive than the catch is the presence of where you are on the field and getting your feet down. Up, tap, out. Good job.
Traditional thing, and there's the pass, and it's picked off by Roy Williams. And Williams returning it for the Cowboys.
Look out.
Going up the middle and finally tripped up as he gets into Eagle territory. Brian Westbrook was the intended receiver.
When Roy Williams is at his strength, he's on the outside. Look at the adjustment there. It is so much easier for him when he's up in the mix and he's making adjustments instead of being back and moving forward and trying to make those same adjustments. Now watch the run afterwards. He does a great job. They're like, okay, he's not going out on this play. You get lost in the shuffle.
First down on the 46, pressure up the middle, and here's Julius Jones, breaks a couple of tackles, and Jones holding onto the football. They're down in 18 on the 36-yard line. They got to get to the 46, and there goes the sack, and a flag is down again. As
very efficient.
I call it frustrating for a defense. That three-step drop, you can't much do anything to get your hands up.
14th play of the drive, and this pass, and it may be intercepted, and it is. So after all of that, the pass to Brian Kozlowski is deflected and intercepted by Lynn Scott.
That obviously, everybody knows you can't come up and make contact in the back when the ball's coming in.
First down on the 43, the pass thrown, and it's picked off by Terrence Newman. And Newman was looking a lateral to a player. 11, Jones cutting upfield, first down. Oh, is that it? Fourth down and 1, and it's going to be a pass, and it's going to be caught by Keyshawn. He lost his helmet, and the flag is thrown. Keyshawn running without the headgear, but a penalty marker is down as he is tackled at the 5.
I think we saw that same play on the fourth down call in the first half.
But the Redskins have the ball, and they go play action on first down, and Ramsey won't get it off. Leroy Glover. First down for the Redskins on the Cowboy 41. 6-3 Dallas. And here's Coles reversing direction. But the Cowboys are there, and Coles goes down, and a big loss on the play.
Dallas, their defense has always been built on speed, and very rarely do you have success coming all the way across the field. And guess who it was, Tony? It was
Roy
number 31.
Williams.
Your guy.
He got a half of one. That wasn't all he had.
No, that was not close to what he had. Ross to get the sack.
Matt McBriar kicking it away, heading over towards Antonio Brown at the 31. Brown loses the ball. We'll wait for the official call.
Antonio Brown, number 86, he sure is hoping that that's the way the ball's going to go.
And the Dallas Cowboys at the bottom of the pile recover the fumble, and what a break for the Cowboys.
Vinny's just never been able to be comfortable in the pocket.
Fourth down and 10. And it's caught by Patrick Crayton. His first catch of the game. And the clock continues to run, under a minute to go. The Cowboys are out of timeouts. First down on the second and 10. Here comes the pressure on Testeverde, and the pass caught by tight end Jason Witten, heading for the Pro Bowl and getting a first down. Joe Gibbs trying to end an 0-for-7 string against Bill Parcells. Time running out, though, for the Cowboys, and here is Crayton. He makes the catch. Crayton, touchdown, Dallas. Patrick Crayton, picked on the 7th round out of Northwest Oklahoma. Inactive for 5 games this season with a 39-yard, perhaps game-saving grab.
You saw number 36, Sean Taylor, right there. He bit to go get Keyshawn Johnson. He didn't expect Vinny Testeverde to go to Patrick Crayton with the game on the line. He was worried about number 19.
Testeverde goes out in the flat to Jones, and Julius Jones with a lot of room to run. He reaches the 40-yard line before Alexander takes him out of bounds.
Boy, this is just a beautiful fake, a play-action pass, and you get Julius Jones out in the flat on a linebacker, and there's absolutely no way that a linebacker is going to catch him. Just take a look at the outside. There goes Jones, and he'll show you his speed.
Will Peterson decides to follow the wide receiver in.
Blitz coming, and Eli has no chance. Down he goes at the 3. Marcellus Wiley got him from behind. All right. Hit in the backfield. Jones gets away. Makes the turn at the corner and has a first down. He turned a 5-yard loss into a 9-yard gain.
Mike, that was Fred Robbins, number 98. He's in the backfield. Take a look at this. That's Fred Robbins right there. He gets a hand on him, but that's all. Look at the move that Julius makes to the inside and then gets the speed back to the outside and picks up the first down.
Stays in bounds, tippy toes down the sidelines. Going in.
Blitz coming. Eli tries to unload, does to Tiki Barber, but Dexter Coakley with that great speed
and held on to it.
Sure did. And they snapped the ball too late now. Jones, nice cutback, and Jones down to the 31-yard line. I'll go back after a brilliant season when he was written off. Jones, 2 great cuts, 20, 15, 13-yard line, first down.
Well, this is blocking up front, and Jones sees the hole and gets to it in a hurry. This guy, and you just watch him, how impressive he is. Watch how quick he gets to the hole. Bang, it's right to the outside. He goes over Allen, the guard, and when he gets to the outside, he's got tremendous speed.
Damian Duckett, number 68, tried to arm tackle him. He'll have no piece of that, and then he just runs away from Curry Burns, number 29.
This is the 4th time that Dallas has been inside the 40-yard line of the
Antonio Bryant did the same thing. He was gone. Bill Parcells has let 2 very important elements of this football team get away, and he's got to be thankful to have one element, and that's Julius Jones.
You're not playing for him.
Yeah, but Mark Brunell did, and he's in Washington, and he said he'd play for Tom again in the heartbeat.
Witten makes a good move to get away and then goes to the sideline. And did you notice one thing about the problems and all the griping here in New York?
Those good guys in the game.
They go for it. Vinny trying to get the first down, throws the out, has it complete, and that will be
this organization as well.
Empty backfield here on 3rd and long, and this pass tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Nguyen, his 3rd of the year.
He started, he said he tried not to be too hurt. First time for everything. He felt like he got caught in a difference of philosophies between Jerry Jones and Bill Parcells, that he wasn't a Parcells guy.
Julius Jones makes that catch on the bobble, gets down to the 45, and Eddie George only averaged 3.3 yards a carry.
They might not have won 2.
He's 5 for 5 on this drive. He's had a terrific night. Jones, what a cut.
5 to the back to the outside, and then he shows you his power.
Looks like a cut to me.
In his 6 starts, he's averaged 27 carries and 109 yards.
Well, he's got 89 right now on 19 carries.
And he said, I could carry the ball 30 times a ball game. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, because he didn't carry it much at Notre Dame. His senior year, that was about it.
Jones again, gaping hole this time to the 5.
That's his name, Burns.
Yeah, put your hand up when you get burned so everybody can notice you then.
3rd and goal, blitz. Vinny, touchdown, Witten.
Comes across the formation, takes the angle out, now just turns right in front of Will Allen. You've got a mismatch. You've got a 6'5" against a 5'10". And look at him use his body to get in between Allen and the ball. Play as well as anybody in the league.
Vinny back to throw to the wide open. Witten over the middle. 42-yard line. First down. Decimated by injuries. Right now they're playing pretty darn well. Jones goes straight up the middle of midfield. They need to reach the 48 for a first down.
Well, if you're going to blitz and you're going to leave the middle open, we're going to come at you. This was an excellent call.
To a higher standard.
And Susie, that Tampa Bay team, as Witten makes another catch down to the 30-yard line. That five. Jones, beautiful cut. Jones, 15, 10, 5. What a cut. Holy cow.
One cut, two cut, three cut, catch me.
Well, Reggie Torber, I'll tell you right now, you pick up your job, because here it comes. Bink. That's down on the ground. He steps to the outside, and look at this guy. And look at the power. Watch this. Here's a little fake to the inside. And when he gets ready to get hit, watch him, Julius Jones, unload.
And Terrence Copper. And watch Terrence Copper, number 18. He's out there blocking.
Jones, touchdown.
Left side.
And they took it a little wider than they really wanted to take it. But they're going to go for 2 here. Then that 3-point lead.
Looks like Eli Manning's going to have his opportunity to do what Vinny Testeverde did a week ago. Bring his ball club in for an opportunity. But if they do make this, they'll only need to get him close enough for a field goal.
Did you see that blocking? It was Larry Allen on the outside on Will Peterson. What
That's
chance?
not fair.
Is that a mismatch?
Yeah, but I mean, you pull the guard on that side. They just blocked it so well.
They're out to go for 2. Vinny into the end zone. Witten, and they convert the 2 points.
This is Wallace.